Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Man United's latest injury update and Antony's response to a permanent Real Betis move. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Latest injury update after the international break. Amorim could have an almost fully fit squad to choose from when his side face Forest and Man City next week, with the early team news providing a huge boost ahead of their crucial Europa League quarter-final tie against Lyon next month. There are only a few long-term concerns, with most players now in contention to feature before the end of the season. Harry Maguire returned to first-team training over the international break and should be involved when United take on Forest next week. Leny Yoro is also back in full training, and there is optimism that he'll be available for the Premier League clash against Forest. Altay Bayındır is expected to be back on the United bench when they travel to the City ground. It remains to be seen whether he will feature in the Europa League. Tom Heaton could also be available against Forest, although there is no certainty that he will make the matchday squad if other senior goalkeepers are fit. Luke Shaw resumed training during the international break, but will not be rushed back into action. He could be named on the bench against either Forest or Man City. Meanwhile, Kobbie Mainoo is nearing a return from injury and might feature in the Manchester derby next week. Aiden Heaven's injury is not as serious as initially feared, and he could return to training in the coming weeks. There is hope that he'll be available again next month. Amad Diallo is also expected to return before the end of the season, and has hinted that his comeback is getting closer. United hope he will be available should they reach the Europa League final. Jonny Evans has endured a lengthy spell on the sidelines due to a muscle injury. He has missed the last 18 matches and has not featured in a matchday squad since the Boxing Day defeat to Wolves. Antony's response regarding a return to Manchester United. The latest news regarding Antony and Real Betis highlights intriguing developments concerning his performance and future at the club. Since joining Real Betis on loan from Manchester United in January 2025, Antony has delivered impressive displays in La Liga. In 11 appearances across all competitions, he has scored for goals and provided for assists, marking a resurgence in his career following a difficult spell at Manchester United. One of the most recent highlights is Real Betis' interest in extending Antony's loan until the end of the 2025-2026 season. According to reports from sources such as the Manchester Evening News and ABC, Real Betis are willing to cover a larger portion of his wages up to 84%, or approximately £168,000 per week to keep hold of the winger. The club's ability to secure this deal will largely depend on whether they qualify for the Champions League, which could provide the financial stability needed for such an agreement. Antony himself appears to be relishing his time in Spain and has warmly engaged with Betis fans, including during a recent Betis Tour event, as shared on the club's official accounts. He has expressed his happiness at playing for the club and remains focused on his current performances, particularly with crucial fixtures ahead, such as the Grand Derby against Sevilla. His improved displays in La Liga have demonstrated his ability to thrive in a different environment, raising questions about whether Manchester United may reconsider his role at the club. Given United's ongoing struggles with consistency in their attacking options, his return could present a dilemma for the management. When asked about the possibility of staying at Real Betis beyond the season, Antony stated, "I enjoy playing here. The manager trusts me with game time, and I always want to prove that I am doing my job well and improving every day." His response suggests that he is content at Betis, where he has been given the chance to rediscover his form and confidence. Despite Betis' enthusiasm to retain him, Antony's agent, Pedroso, has confirmed that there is no option for a permanent transfer included in the current loan deal. As it stands, Antony is set to return to Manchester United in July 2025 unless a new agreement is reached between the two clubs. Interestingly, Antony's resurgence at Betis has not gone unnoticed, with other clubs beginning to monitor his situation. Reports indicate that Bayern Munich are among those keeping an eye on his performances, potentially adding further intrigue to his future. However, with Betis keen to retain him and other clubs now showing interest, Antony's future remains uncertain. The next few months will be crucial in determining whether he continues in Spain, returns to England, or makes a move elsewhere. For now, Antony seems focused solely on his current form and helping Betis achieve their goals this season. Whether he will remain in Seville or make a return to Old Trafford will depend on negotiations in the coming months, making his situation one of the most intriguing storylines ahead of the summer transfer window. What do you think? Would you prefer Antony to have his contract extended at Manchester United, or should he accept a permanent move to Real Betis? Share your thoughts in the comments. Manchester United learn asking price for Barcelona's star. Manchester United may have received a significant boost in their pursuit of Ronald Araujo, as Barcelona have reportedly set their asking price for the defender. According to Fishages, the Red Devils could have a chance to sign the Uruguayan centre-back in the summer, with Barcelona open to offers. The Spanish giants are willing to sell Araujo if a club can meet their valuation of 60 million euros, as they look to make strategic decisions in the upcoming transfer window. Ronald Araujo has endured a challenging season due to an injury sustained during last summer's Copa America. Although he has been fit and available for Barcelona's last 11 league matches, he has started only 4 of them and made 1 substitute appearance. His reduced game time has raised questions about his long-term future at the club. Despite being fully fit, Barcelona manager Hansi Flick has not relied on Araujo as a regular starter. Instead, he has preferred the pairing of Pau Cubarsí and Inigo Martinez as his primary central defenders. This tactical choice has further fueled speculation over Araujo's potential departure, especially with Barcelona reportedly considering a move for Virgil van Dijk. If Barcelona decide to pursue Van Dijk or another defensive signing, it could push Araujo closer to an exit. The Uruguayan had signed a contract extension until 2031 in January, following a dramatic winter window where he came close to joining Juventus. However, despite committing to a long-term deal, he may still be on the move in the summer. Several top European clubs are keeping a close eye on Araujo's situation, with Manchester United among those particularly interested. Given Barcelona's financial struggles, the club are reportedly willing to accept a minimum of 60 million euros for the defender. This potential sale could help them address their financial concerns while also enabling them to sign a suitable replacement. Manchester United's interest in Araujo is well documented, and they may be eager to secure his signature if he becomes available. In previous years, a 60 million euro price tag would not have posed a major obstacle for United. However, the financial landscape at Old Trafford has changed considerably, and recent reports suggest that cash flow could be a concern ahead of the summer transfer window. To afford a move for Araujo, United may need to offload several unwanted players in order to raise funds. The club's ability to generate transfer revenue will likely play a crucial role in determining whether they can move forward with a deal for the Uruguayan defender. Ultimately, Barcelona's summer strategy will be key in deciding Araujo's fate. If the Catalan side prioritizes signing another centre-back, they may be more inclined to sanction his sale. At the same time, United will have to assess their financial position and squad-building approach before making a firm move. For now, Araujo's future remains uncertain, but he is expected to be one of the most sought-after defenders in the summer market. Whether he remains at Barcelona or embarks on a new challenge in the Premier League will depend on how negotiations unfold in the coming months. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.